Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Canes will kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Going to hand this off. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss. And just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Escapes the pocket. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback. Instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
And the Rebels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
One thing I love about this backer is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
His defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags a quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Rebels. It was a foot race and he won it.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Right after, up and good.
Miami, 0.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. And the sophomore calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain, and it's enough for a first down.
On the ready. Jackrabbit.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 7, Miami 0.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, and the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first. Keep this drive moving.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's got it. Touchdown for the U.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not great through. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. It comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The ground game here. Gets into space at the 50. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And at first down, they go right back to him. Finding space at the 20. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, that one's picked off. He's at the 50. Past the 40. That's a potential game changer. The big and the big return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Gives it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. Where I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The sure hands. It's Cruz. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. Got a lane. Can he get in? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And he catches the football. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one beats him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. The play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for a halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here.
Risky ball here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. They will claim the second half lead.
My, oh my. That's a play move that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Try to add the lead now in PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end going to bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Running back with the football. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense all over that play. They stopped him. He did not get the first down.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The shotgun handoff here. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
A lot of the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I'm going to continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Miami 21, Ole Miss 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
28 in the end zone.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Well, there you go. You saved your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the 1st. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another!
Complete to the line.
Chris, really good job here by the quarterback and the receiver, but the defender does a good job of elbowing just enough to keep him out of bounds and prevents the first down.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move on that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Hurricanes will have first and 10 here. Quick throw. The catch is made.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught quickly. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. Let's see what he can do after the catch.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Timeout.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. With a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. He's been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down, but a huge play at this stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He's stopped short of the first down. The clock is still running out to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.